Hey everybody, we're back for more Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. And last time we left off we got, well, right here, we unlocked the cantina. And I'm just going to go through my usual, I'm going to talk to everybody I can, and then we'll go into the next mission. So I'm going to be silent for a while, okay? Okay. Oh, and by the way, that thing resets. Nothing changed in the mercenary log.
You meet Dr. Hansen yet?
Sure did. I asked that sweet thing if she'd like to give me a physical. No harm in asking, right? I think she's got her eye on some pansy ass, though.
Yeah? Who might that be?
Oh, I don't know. Some white knight kind of guy came charging down to save a colony, maybe. Damn, Jimmy. You never could read the ladies.
Thought I'd left this behind on Marsara. How did it? Tigus. Just can't let it go, can you?
Donnie Vermillion, UNN. We've got Kate Lockwell on remote feed from Agria, a fringe colony. Are you there, Kate? Okay, we seem to be having a sound problem with... I'm being told Emperor Mangsk is going to address us directly. Let's take you to his announcement, already in progress.
My finest military minds are being brought to bear, and it's my pleasure to announce that they'll soon be led by the hero of Taurus himself, General Horace Warfield.
Warfield? I thought he retired years ago.
With General Warfield at the helm, and our finely honed Dominion military under his command, I have every confidence that this new Zerg threat will be contained very soon.
There you have it, viewers. With Warfield in command, the Zerg swarm will be defeated in no time. Up next, Raynor ups his campaign of terror just as the Zerg reappear. Coincidence? You decide after these messages.
Just keep those colonists out of my armory. That's a disaster just waiting to happen.
Alright, we got new upgrades in the armory console, and I just want to make a couple of things. These are for the fireball only. We didn't get anything else new in the last mission. We get two upgrades. First one is a larger cone on the firebat's attack. It's cheap, and honestly, it's nice if you're doing a lot of Zerg. If you're doing a lot of the Zerg-focused missions first, because it means you can have your firebats out there to defend your base fairly easily. And then you get the Juggernaut plating, which makes them even more tankier by giving them +2 armor. I'm going for neither of these because firebats I mostly, after like 1 or 2 missions, they mostly stay as a defensive measure for me. And effectively, they honestly are only really good against the early Zerg. Most of the later Zerg can easily take care of them. What I am getting though is this upgrade here that will help out the medics, because for the majority of the game, at least where we are now, we will be focusing on infantry a lot, so we want to keep medics as good as they can be, and in order to do that we need to upgrade them, so let's do that. And that will take up so many credits, like I've down to 3,500 now. And there was actually something else I want to do real quick. Remember last time I said I didn't want the firebats from the mercenaries? I've changed my mind. I'm going to try and get all the mercenaries. Well, you can't get all the mercenaries. It's more the fact of just paying for them all. All the mercenaries do have their uses in some cases, and you can summon them in a pinch. They all have separate cooldowns on the Merc compound. So that's another bit of money spent, and there's more, like 6 more mercenaries you can buy, but for this we got 2 mercenaries off the bat we can use. So let's go to the bridge, and we got more people to talk to, FYI.
It sure felt good rescuing those folks. But there's millions more out there that need help too.
We can't be everywhere at once, sir. The important thing is that we set an example and gave them hope. Every time we help folks in need, it's another step on the road to a better future.
I know, Matt. But it's been 4 years and we're still no closer to bringing Mengsk down. Now with the Zerg back in the mix, your better future needs to hurry up and get here, or there's gonna be no one left to see it.
I've heard a lot about you, Commander. The Dominion always portrayed you as a criminal, terrorist. There's more to you than it seems.
Well, with the Dominion being what it is, someone's gotta stand up for the little guy. It sure ain't gonna be Mengsk.
Doesn't seem like the Emperor cares at all. My people from Agria and displaced populations from across the sector have all fled to a refugee staging area on Meinhof. There are reports of violence and disease spreading throughout the camps, but the Emperor's done nothing.
I'll look into it, Doc.
Alright, we've pretty much done everything here, so we're going to go to decide on next mission. And effectively, we have 2 new missions. One right here is Redstone, which is a lava planet, and the other one here is the next mission on the line it's the one after the last mission. It was unlocked after we finished that one. Well, I'm going to go to... Actually, let me make this right. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're gonna go to Monolith, and then we're going to go to Redstone, and then possibly Meinhof. I'll probably change my mind over time.
The Mobius boys think there's another artifact in a world called Monolith. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. A group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies. Because they ain't.
Alright, we're gonna go into Smash and Grab, and we're gonna get Marauders now, which are really, really nice.
There it is, Jimmy. Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight 2 armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
Alright, we're in.
Go ahead.
Now we're gonna want to get some Marines ready and waiting. And now, because we have mercenaries, we have the Vert compound right here. This starts with us, and the mercenaries are on cooldown for now.
Ready.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
Oh god, that's a lot of Zerg.
Well, here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Let's get some more units going. Before anything, we need to start up with quick economy, enough that will help us supply with units.
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter.
Will do.
Incoming transmission.
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders. The latest word in big bada boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see. You gonna give me orders?
Alright, we got Marauders. They are effectively longer range fire bats that don't have splash, instead they have single target.
Keep your shirt on,
The general rule, Marauders are really good. They're like super marines, in a sense. What we want to do?
What's going on?
Fuck, nope. I accidentally called all the SCVs. Alright, we want 2 of them.
Big job.
We want to build a supply depot and a barracks, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these bunkers for defending our base, and I'm going to build them for mercenaries for this mission, because we need to be sure we get to here before the Zerg do. So I want to focus on having an army being constantly built, which I should remember to keep an eye on. And keep them on the mineral field. I should set an SCV to get that set up. So right now this one, so Right now this bunker's going to be empty, but I'm going to fill it up with 2 war pigs and effectively a devil dog. So that way the war pigs in the bunker will deal with the ranged units the Zerg have, and the devil dog will deal with any Zerglings. Have more room for more SCVs, we need more Marines. Once we get enough Marines out, we're going to get some more medics and some more Marauders. In fact, actually, we can move out with this small group. Hey, come on. Because there's not much out here. And right here we have relics. There are 4 of them around, and they are our bonus objective. There's actually 1 behind us, which we're going to get in a moment once we build up some more forces.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Did I just put the medics in these? Right, there we go, we'll do that. Bunker's nice to hold on to because it'll help my troops avoid damage. Actually, it's about supply
Additional
already.
supply depots required.
You build. You have enough room for 1 more SCV. Okay, so the Zerg right now are in a position we can wait a while longer for. We actually have a detour to go to up here, which is near the Zerg. Because as you can see right there, there's a relic. So in order to get that, we need to get over there. And we're going to need a couple more Marines to side with us. Actually, if we think about it correctly, we could go now. I mean, our Marines are tanky and our Marauders can take a fair bit of damage. They have 100 HP and 2 armor. No, 1 armor. I think extra armor is one of their upgrades, in all honesty. So this is why I said you need to actually have a ready force to deal with this. There are spine crawlers here which are pretty good at taking out Marines. They like to take 2 hits on their own, but if you've got a medic, you can easily outlast them. And there is also a second thing in the way. Oh, there's actually 2 easy ways of doing this. Let me just. There are 2 easy ways of doing this. There are Protoss turrets right there. Now, you can either send in the Marines if you have stim packs and rush for the relic, or Marauder tank. Just charge in there, take out these pylons. These pylons power the turrets. Your medics should keep your units going long enough, so you want to just take out the pylons as fast as you can. And then I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Okay, so now we're in the clear, we're going to get moving, and we're going to actually set up a lot of units, actually. We're going to need a second barracks for this.
Go ahead.
Now these guys can make their way back, and I might actually change my mind on the mercenaries. I might just keep 2 bunkers of Marines instead, and a couple of turrets. In fact, actually, while we've got... Oh, we need an engineering bay. Let's get a couple more workers out.
Gangway, coming through.
We're going to want to make sure everything is
Insufficient
set.
Vespene gas.
Actually, we should get more workers on the
In the
gas.
rear with the gear. What's going
Right,
on?
we're good. Okay, so how are our forces going now? We have 16, and half of them are and a fair few of them are the mercenaries. We can't exactly move out with this because we need some defense going. I might actually keep the double dogs just to hold, just to distract the Protoss. How are we doing for time? We are actually fairly good because the turrets will hold them by long enough. I mean, it looks like they're getting pushed really hard, but the Zerg tends to stop here and there, so the spine crawlers can make their way. We want another tech lab, and we want you to get some more supply depots going. And we want you. I'm failing at clicking things today. We want you to build this, and I want you to build 2 missile turrets to get ready to defend for any future enemies.
Add-on complete.
Okay, we got these guys together. And now we're gonna effectively marine everything we can and get some more
Not
orders.
enough minerals.
These two guys will be actually staying back, because I'm going to start moving it now, because we have to make sure we stay time efficient. So right here, these turrets right here, and these fire bats are going to get themselves killed. Right, there we go. Oh wow, those fire bats are actually doing fairly well. How much damage do they do? 15 versus light. Okay, that makes sense. They're pretty good against the lots. You want to be sure you destroy as many pylons as you can, because they do have a large range. They don't all have infinite range. And what I'm actually going to do... Oop! Oh, get in the bunker. Get extra range doing that. Oh no, not the SCP! Oh, the SCP's still going. Sweet. Let's get 3 turrets. Let's get actually turret there and there. And I should have been repairing. Okay, sorry there. Okay, let us start moving. There are a couple of sentries there, and I'm pretty sure if we get too close, yep. This is just their way of saying, hey, by the way, those turrets are going to be an issue. So let's actually. Nope. We're just going to have the Marines do it. And all grouping up horribly. There we go. Take out this pylon. No, this is going a lot worse. This is going worse than I expected. Let's see. Can we summon more Marines? Yes, we can.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay, we're gonna want to get some. Yeah, you on minerals. We're gonna get some more workers going, and we're gonna get some more devil dogs out because we want to make use of them.
Not enough minerals.
Shut up about minerals.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, we're gonna make these guys move up with the rest of the force.
Kaboom, baby!
Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
And then we're gonna move in some more because we need to be sure we keep up the pace, because otherwise we're gonna get caught out. And there is actually another relic nearby, so we want to get moving now.
Why not?
There's a relic down here.
Yes, sir.
And there are a fair few turrets on the way. You want to ignore these. Just go for the pylon. Because if you go for the pylon, they all get disabled. And that's a free research right there. There are some. This is right here a little trick you can do. Get the unit's attention. Take out the sentry because he will be reducing damage, and he will be creating illusions, which will be annoying. Now you can just focus out the turret.
The doctor is in.
Not enough minerals.
Now we are now at a Protoss pace, in honesty.
Base is under attack.
Hello. They're holding out fine. They can handle some roaches and a mutalisk, or... Is that mutalisk even getting shot?
The doctor is in.
Yes, he is. Okay. Gonna send these guys out. With the rest of the group. And I accidentally...
You gonna give me orders?
Just take care of that. Right, we're gonna start moving in now. The rest of the group will catch up. Now, here is a small thing you have to be careful with. These guys will be repairing the base if you decide to back them. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go take care of something real quick. Now, let's hurry up and take care of these guys. Some of those are clones, actually. Let's take out some of these guys. There is actually another relic nearby, but not close enough for us to just rush in and get it. How are we doing, forces? Nope, take out the sentry, of course, because otherwise it will be a problem. That Stalk is a fake, by the way, because he's doing no damage. And at most, what you want to do is get rid of all the pylons so they can't make any more units, and that effectively prevents them from build. That effectively renders the base useless there. You want to kill any probes you run into as well, because otherwise they'll rebuild the pylons. Okay, let's get these next group of units over. And Let's... Now, there is a...
Sure, go on.
Let's back up.
Armed and ready.
See, that's what I mean. Kill all pros. Okay, we're gonna send a Marine over here, because there is a relic, and then we're gonna go move in and get the rest of the relic we came for.
Orders?
Do we have enough units? Yes, we do, I believe. The rest can hold out the base. We shall head in. If not, we can easily build up another army again. Hey! Thanks for blocking my way, jackasses.
Base is under
How about I take it out on your probes? Uh-oh.
The doctor is in.
That is honestly not good.
In the rear with the gear. Sure thing.
Did not expect this.
Who wants some?
The doctor is in.
Okay, we're gonna just keep as many Marines as possible.
Been waiting.
Because otherwise we're gonna get our asses handed by the Mutalisks. There we go. Now, if you're afraid you're gonna have trouble with this part, there is a checkpoint and you can save if you wish. Say hello to the big asses. Oh, say hello to Guardians. Don't clump up if you can. Generally, you want to take these out as fast as you can. Make sure they're attacking like this. They're going for as little as few units as possible because they have a splash attack.
I got a crew coming down to pick up the artifact.
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
I forgot how resourceful you were, Jim. I won't make that mistake twice.
Kerrigan.
That's funny, convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Just keeping up on current events, Captain. Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. She don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
And Jimmy feels responsible.
Honestly, if we have to face her again, I don't know what he'll do.
Woman like that, there's only one thing